Hi, good morning. So we're on a new section, page 8, the escape from darkness, and we'll be starting on paragraph 1. So, the escape from darkness. The escape from darkness involves 2 stages. First, the recognition that darkness cannot hide. The step usually entails fear. Second, the recognition that there is nothing you want to hide, even if you could. This step brings escape from fear. When you have become willing to hide nothing, you will not only be willing to enter into communion, but will also understand peace and joy. So when I was reading the first part, it was kind of confusing for me. I was like, the recognition that darkness cannot hide. Okay, so I kind of get that. Like, darkness cannot hide from God, but I was kind of thinking darkness out in the world. But I guess from what I've learned so far, that darkness out in the world is a reflection of inner darkness anyway, if we're encountering that. So this step usually entails fear. Okay. I was like, why would we be afraid of darkness not being able to hide out in the world? But I get it. After reading the second part, yeah, it's like the darkness within us, we get so afraid of it, and I try to hide it somehow. And then when I recognize that there's nothing, especially as I move forward on this path and I keep doing the workbook and I do my other spiritual stuff that I've been doing, it's like, I just want God in everything. I really just want to turn everything that I have over to the care of God. And so realizing that there's darkness in me brings about fear. Normally my fear boils down to that I'll have to live forever feeling miserable. That I'm going to feel miserable and I'm going to have to live forever in that state. And I'm just going to have to accept that I'm miserable. But when I realize that there is nothing that I want to hide, even if I could, that I really genuinely just want to give all of it to God. It's God's. God, you have it, you take it, you do with it, I surrender it to you. You make this work that I do holy, make this relationship that I am in holy, make my friendships holy, make my my ability to show up for people holy. Like, it's yours, God, and I don't want to hide anything from you. It's yours. That's when I realize that I am of God, and I feel that peace and that joy that is already in me, and I'm too busy trying to hide. I'm shoving the darkness in between us, and when I'm willing to let that darkness go and take that darkness out, and I almost want to say even realize that there's no such thing as darkness, then I am connected to the peace and the joy that already lives in me. So, thanks.